What is being referred to as India's biggest bank fraud ever, CBI has registered a fresh case against DHFL promoters Kapil and Dheeraj Wadhawan for defrauding a consortium of 17 banks led by Union Bank of India to the tune of rupees 34,615 crore. CBI held searches at 10 locations in Mumbai in connection with the case. The promoters of the erstwhile DHFL, Kapil and Dheeraj Wadhawan, are currently in jail in connection with the case registered by the CBI and the ED for the alleged fraud caused to Yes Bank in connivance with the bank's co-founder Rana Kapoor, who is also lodged in jail. Bhavtosh joins me live on the broadcast on this story. Bhavtosh, so we're seeing again breaking updates in this particular case. Give us a background of this case and, of course, what's the latest?
Case, in fact, goes much larger and much more beyond the Yes Bank scam. In fact, here we are talking about a consortium of 17 banks being defrauded of 34,615 crore rupees, which makes it the largest banking fraud case in the country. The CBI has formally acknowledged the fact that it's probing India's biggest banking fraud case. Raids and searches are presently on at least at 12 locations spread across Mumbai and other parts of the country. Kapil Wadhawan and Dheeraj Wadhawan are presently in judicial custody. Apart from them, Sudhakar Shetty, who is a promoter of Sahana Group, he has also been named as an accused. Now, this is a very detailed and a big FIR that CBI has uploaded on its website. It gives detail as to how Wadhawans, in fact, had duped 17 banks, and the complainant bank in this case is Union Bank of India. Apart from diversion of funds, it also talks about a very interesting aspect of this case, which is Bandra Book of Accounts. Bandra Book of Accounts is how Wadhawans used to give loans to projects which never came into existence. Remember, DHFL also used to give loans to projects which were meant for slum redevelopment and also for retail projects, and these projects actually never came into existence. And for these projects, DHFL used to take loans from banks. Now, these projects, Bandra book was worth at least 14,000 crore rupees. Now, apart from this, CBI has also mentioned that banks were duped over a period of between 2010 and 2018. It specifically mentioned that the collaterals that were given by DHFL were in fact of a very low value. It also mentions that how promoters duped several banks. 17 of the banks were duped and defrauded over a period of 10 to 15 years. In fact, even as we speak, the raids and searches are presently going on. We are waiting for an official statement from CBI, but probably the biggest banking fraud has happened. One of the interesting aspects of this investigation is that not only Yes Bank, but several banks had taken non-convertible debenture from DHFL, and these debentures were between 2 crores to 250 crore rupees. So not only Yes Bank, but several banks were duped by DHFL. What was the reason is something that only these banks can tell. Unknown public servants have also been named by the CBI.
Right, Bhavtosh, thank you so much for getting us up to speed with all those latest updates.